we've talked about roadblocks, and that's what we're going to be talking about. So let's start. What, in your mind, are some of the biggest roadblocks to creating high performance teams internally within organizations?
Well, I think the first step is in the acquisition or the hiring of great talent. And the reason that I say that, it starts internally. Those are the hiring managers that we have within those organizations. And those hiring managers, oftentimes they come with their own opinions, their own thoughts. And I think we also have to say, and this is my big passion point, hiring managers are humans. They're not something terrible or crazy. I know oftentimes you'll look at on LinkedIn or other platforms and hiring managers take a beating, but I think it's oftentimes because they're neglected and from the different aspects of the business, whether it's HR, whether it's talent acquisition, we just assume that they're this gnarly little monster beast out there. But these hiring managers, they come along and they come with their own preconceived notions. They just believe there's magic, I think, that occurs sometimes. They say, hey, I want a software engineer. But really, what they're asking for is in test engineer, but they're not giving you that. But they expect these things to manifest. So they're really coming to the table with different expectations, and they expect that candidates are really just willing to jump through burning hoops, and that candidates, they just don't necessarily understand the geography and the landscape that we're in today with candidates. So they're coming with their own preconceived notion of what great looks like for talent without sharing all of the details. They're also coming with the belief that candidates are just gosh darn lucky to work here and they should be okay with doing 45 interviews. Like, why would that bother them? They should have all the time. It's all about me. So I think that there's some assumptions they have that are probably resonate more in the 90s, maybe early 2000s. But friends, it's 2025. Things have changed. Tides have shifted. So I think for me, that is a big obstacle that I faced throughout my career is just hiring managers really being some generations behind where the candidates are. So whether it's 2025 today or 20 years ago, there just seems to be a lag in hiring managers' adoption of understanding the candidate experience.